banku, add a lot of the vegetables, the body will still get its carbs, but it won't be mainly from the pure carbohydrate source. So carbohydrate is not a demon, it has a role to play. And it's the favorite fuel of the brain. So if you have less carbs too, you are not really at your optimum. You are not working well. Then with the timing too, most people are always complaining. Especially in the evening. What time do you eat? You get people. I said no matter the food you are eating. So for us, it is within 4 hours before you sleep. It's still not good.
So far as it is 4 hours before you sleep.
Within the 4 hours before you sleep. That is either 4 hours or less than 4 hours before you sleep. It's still not good. It is because
no, because I'm saying Asamaba because you see, you hear people say don't eat after 6. And most, adults would be going to bed around 9 or let's say 10 p.m. For those who spend a lot of time on TikTok, they'll probably do it around 11 or 12. But most people will stick to the fact that I don't want to eat after 6 p.m. Is that okay?
And they go to bed hungry or they are not hungry, they're okay.
See, that one, when you're going to bed, you are not hungry. Then you are there like...
Later.
Then 11:30, no. Then some hunger blow, just...
So it's best, I don't recommend that people eat based on appetite or hunger. If you have specific times that you are eating, you'll be able to regulate that feeling in the night. So I know that by 6 I should eat.
Yeah.
I didn't skip any of my meals. I didn't skip breakfast or lunch. So I've eaten very well for breakfast, eating very well for lunch. Then supper, I get something small, and the body is okay. So far as the calorie requirements of the body is met, you will not feel hungry in the night. Or even if you feel, it's like you just chanced on something and it's like
let me tell you my story. So I said, so this year,
yes,
because of my producer who said I didn't set any goals, I said I'll set goals for myself. So I won't eat after 6. In fact, last year I went to buy a bunch of lettuce, bought some chicken breast, some cherry tomatoes, and me did healthy pa. 11:30, baby, no. There's some speed train of hunger. Now, even when you are asleep, you wake up.
You wake up.
It comes from nowhere, and I'm not the only person experiencing this. Like you want to eat properly, you want to eat healthily, but there's this hunger pang that disrupts what you want to do.
And you hadn't skipped any of your meals during the day.
Okay, so for me, I don't
eat breakfast.
I eat breakfast,
okay,
but my breakfast, I don't know if it qualifies as breakfast. So my breakfast is mostly a cup of tea.
Okay.
And that is it.
Then it's not.
And that's it.
It's a morning mug. It's not a breakfast.
Oh. Sometime this week, I walked into one of the supermarkets and found multi-grain bread. So I said I'll eat one with a cup of tea. So that is my normal breakfast. Then lunch is usually anything I fancy, like I feel like eating wache, or I feel like eating this. And then so for me, supper was the problem. That I close late. I like to eat freshly prepared food. So when I go, I want to try and to eat. By the time I'm eating, it's like 6:30 or 7. And as soon as I'm done eating, it's couch, CNN, sleep. So changing it was like, okay, I'm still doing the cup of tea in the morning with the one slice of bread, still doing lunch at a reasonable time. But supper, I'm like, I go home at 5:30, it's a minute, or I'll eat something very little. Last time I ate an apple. Then at 12 midnight, Charlie, like, I'm like,
it's like
no.
you have to know yourself, and whatever change you are making, it shouldn't be drastic. Ease yourself into it.
Some of us, that easing ourselves into can take 6 months.
Just easy, but when you get there, it would have been a character, a habit, a new habit that you can't move away from.
Okay.
Because the body has been used to you doing something, and then all of a sudden you take it off.
So you perceive a giant.
Yes.
Willpower.
But it teaches you a lesson that you will never forget.
The willpower was not working.
Yeah, try to, whatever change that you are making. So for the healthy eating and the pantry issues, I always tell people that when you set goals, that's why we have short term, medium term, and long term. The factors that make someone to eat healthy, we talked about timing, we talked about the type of food, the quantities. So maybe this month I'm starting with my timing. I'm not touching on quantities. I'm not touching on the type of food. I'm not touching. I just want to conquer my timing. Okay. So by the time that you do the timing, you realize that even the quantity, you can't finish the quantity you used to eat. Because you are not skipping any meals and you are eating balanced meal at each sitting. Okay. After you've conquered the timing, then you come to maybe the type. Okay, I'm the one who doesn't drink the soup after taking fufu. Now I'll make myself drink the soup. Then that will also affect the quantity, because if I'm drinking the soup, I can't eat the same fufu size that I used to. And they will all gel into it. So just ease yourself. But if you have the willpower to make it sustainable, then it's best that when you set the goals, like your accountability partner is your producer. So if you have this someone,
accountability partner is once a week accountability partner. It's EFUA.
So you have to get an accountability partner that the person will follow up, or the person will report to you, and you have to stay objective and not also get angry if the person is really telling you the truth. Because yeah, so it's best, and this is a character development. It takes a while. Don't think the magic will come within a week or month. Just give the body enough time. Okay. And I think that should help in the long run.
If you're just tuning in, this is 107.9 Orange FM. Me, as I'm having the show this morning, I'm taking notes. So who hear me? I'm taking notes. This is the Orange Health Lounge, and this morning we're talking to Mrs. EFUA, also ANSAH Principal Dietitian, KATH, CEO of Goshen Foods. She's telling you the things that you don't hear when it comes to dieting properly and eating healthy. And a lot of people are saying a lot of private feedback. And I think, you know what? I think that the diet or the dietitians need to do a food demonstration and video it and have it on socials, because a very senior colleague of mine is saying that this thing about abom and ampesi and even fufu and banku and omuto, we the doctors, we have demonized it. So when a diabetic, hypertensive, or someone with a high cholesterol comes, we, without consulting dietitians, terrible of us, change or try to change the person's diet pattern by suggesting some things that don't make sense. That's what he said. That obie the fufu 30 years, 40 years, like that is their regular Sunday meal. And suddenly you say, stop and eat something else. It's almost impossible.
And you make their life so miserable. Unfortunately, there's studies to also show that whatever a doctor says is what is obeyed.
Unfortunately.
And even if a dietitian says otherwise, is what the doctor says that is followed. And by the time they see the dietitian too, a lot would have been told.
Exactly.
And spoken to them.
Yeah.
And so when you are saying, "Oh, who beat me the way," then they are really questioning whether you know
whether you know what you are saying, because someone said doctor
yes,
say main
and I know now in the medical fraternity we are talking more of quality of life.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever I'm doing, whatever treatment I'm giving to any patient, I'm also thinking of the person's quality of life.
Mm-hmm.
So if I give the person the best of meals, the best of menu, and the person follows it, gets the result but very miserable,
mm-hmm.
you would not have achieved anything. And it's the misery that will send the person fast to the grave.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the condition. So what we are pushing is that our local meals, our foods, it's just now that because of a lot of spraying and other things that are happening in the agriculture front, it's making it difficult for people to trust what we cultivate here. But I know there are some farmers too who have branded themselves and doing the right thing. Just that their produce also tend to be more expensive.
Yeah.
But when you go outside, organic foods are the expensive ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever it is, when we are to look at the diet and exercise, when we talk about diet cannot do the entire magic.
Exercise is part.
It's paramount. One of my goals that I said I have set was to increase my muscle bulk.
Okay.
And many people who see me go into the gym, they ask me, "I didn't fat in a wow." I didn't Mama. Top pressure.
Top pressure, ma. Yeah, no, na. If people like Alisa see you in the gym, then you're like,
what are you doing?
I don't know. Yes, sir. So
yes, but when you think about it, yesterday I was talking on another program, and I was saying that our historically our grandparents who have died, they lived long, but when I'm to assess their diet and even their timing, it was wrong.
Okay.
Obefi EFUA ba around 8 na afa no di fufu ni abenkwan.
Aye. But no aba.
The denominator for all of them was their activity level.
Yeah, they were very active.
Very active. They will walk to the farm when they are coming, produce firewood, carried. They will come back in the morning. They didn't have any leave time. No annual leave. They did that every day. So although they were not eating right, for their food, they were eating purely our local foods. They didn't have rice.
Yes. Rice
but
came
their
later.
fufu, their mpesi, they will eat a lot of the carbs and eat their boom added to it. But what they did, their food was more fresh, less of no chemicals added, and they were sourcing it too fresh from the market. So even the levels of the nutrients in them will not be like media mekoto ojoma ada area, so the handling and everything. But they were very active.
Yeah.
So you can't say I'm eating healthy. Diet should slim me without me doing any exercise.
So diet alone cannot do the slimming effect that people want.
Exercise alone too cannot do it.
Exercise alone too cannot do it.
Cannot do it.
It has to be the two.
It has to be the two. One of the reasons is when you use diet alone, you will reduce. Sometimes you end up reducing your muscle bulk.
Yeah.
Some of the fat will go.
Okay.
The reason why we say protein is the main work of protein is to repair worn out tissue. What tissue have you worn out that you are using the protein to repair?
Replace, yeah.
It's through exercise that you get the tissues worn out. And if I'm to increase my tissue, I have to get them worn out, repair, so that the fat portion will be reduced in my system.
We don't hear enough of the right things, and that is why I've brought EFUA here this morning. I get a lot of the people are shocked. I get a lot of the shock about especially the diet part. And you see, ampesi is not a poor person's food.
It's a rich person's food.
It's a rich person's food. I think it is the rewiring of our mind to see, because how many eateries, I don't say restaurants, in Ghana serve ampesi? Hardly.
Fried rice.
Even when you go for
noodles,
what we call a local buffet, what is local there will either be banku or wache or TZ. But largely it is like exotic food, continental food. But there are very few places where you can go and say, oh, I had the omo mankeni and I say cocoyam or plantain. You know, I saying it now. I don't remember last time I ate. I don't remember last time I ate like even ampesi, menkai. Whether it is ripe plantain, I love the ripe plantain. Anybody who knows me knows that menu, and we are many in this world.
Yes,
we the modern people. So I prefer the ripe plantain,
sweet potato,
the sweet potato, and then the what they call cocoa.
The water yam.
The water yam. It's called a taro. Yeah. The cocoa. Like, I prefer those because it's got some nice taste.
Yeah.
You know, some really, really nice taste. When I'm going to Mampon, there's a town. I mean, Kaidin, I just know why I stop. Yeah. But it looks like that's all they have there. And it's really nice. Yeah. But I really can't remember the last time I intentionally said, I'm buying some. And consumer is cheap, right? Garden eggs are even cheaper. But, no, where I come from is cheaper. Remember, I work close to the source, so it's cheaper for me. But we haven't highlighted the fact that eating a lot of these local foods is actually not a sign of poverty.
You are rich.
It's actually not a sign of poverty. So for the person who sent me the message, yes, I think I've said your thing. I'll say we should highlight the fact that the foods that you mentioned are not here for a diane. So if you go to somebody's house and they serve you plantain and some sauce, you ask the young ladies. When a gentleman says, "Oh, of a son and she should cook her," some recipe book that she has to go and look for. She won't go and do it.
And most of these foods too, they are nutrient poor.
The so-called
food,
continental food.
Yes, they are nutrient deficits. They have a lot of nutrient deficits compared to if I'm giving you the ampesi and abom. Look at the abom. What can go into it? The OWUSU is in it. There's onion. There's tomatoes. If I have some opama money impo me de kakre trim.
What is opama? What is opama money? Charlie,
we have different types of money.
Okay, so the money is the stinky fish.
It's the stinky.
You see, and you shouldn't say this things when Alyssa is here. Alyssa is like
the typical
of the typical.
So if I have that and I'm controlling the salt, I might not even add
any salt because it has enough. That is healthy.
It's rich, and some people you can even add granite paste in addition to their bone. Yes.
You know, growing up, one of my favorite foods was actually banko with palava sauce.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's really nice. It's really nice. The only other person I know who likes it is my friend Monica. Yeah. She's the only other person I know who likes it.
It's nice. And we need to really teach our children the local foods.
But we're not.
It's
like nobody is.
No. Yeah.
Like nobody is pushing it in their faces. Good morning to you, PUBG. PUBG was telling me the last time that when they were kids, our day, and I would be at the watch people from the whole school came to see why did they watch about our day. But because I'm thinking to myself, you know, like my kids have a menu for what they eat like every day and what they take to school. I was thinking to myself, if I put plantain and a boom there, the wahala they will give me.
it's and kids last year, latter part of one of the schools invited me to their kids I think ICS, and I projected all the pizzas, the noodles and everything, and I asked them who when was the last time you ate? Me, yesterday, last year. And I said, then you're a poor person. And they were like, and I said, then I brought the Gary Photo, the fufu, and some people say, hey, gobe, I like gobe and all these things. It's the environment within which we bring up these children. If this is what is available, fasting kakra, but you will learn a lesson that in this house we are all eating the same. I think our generation, we are giving a lot of room for kids to detect what they want to eat, but they don't have all the knowledge.
But if you don't give them what they want to eat, they'll throw tantrums.
When you were a kid and you throw tantrums, what was done to you? But you survived. And it's about developing the taste for it. Elsewhere, I think Trump is trying to change their mentality about, although some of the guidelines is not scientifically proven, but he is trying to. I think Michelle Obama too came.
Yeah,
was trying to change
she
the
did
school
something
feeding.
About what was on the kids menu.
Yes, for kids, I don't give any apologies when it comes to kids, because it's a dangerous period to develop a good habit about food or not. If you don't catch them young to develop that healthy eating habits, then you've lost it. During the childhood time too, they are developing a lot of foundation in terms of their health for life. For life,
yeah.
So if I'll make you cry now so that you laugh later, then I've done a good thing.
Hey.
Small cry, then small hunger. You won't get any ulcer. You drink water. When you are when you see that there is no other option, but they have a lot of options in their house.
So, okay, I did a good thing. So no, so for me, I got a dietitian to structure a menu like Sunday to Sunday. I need to do a new one this year because that was last year. But a lot of people looking to live healthier, eat properly, and eat the right quantities and at the right time, struggle with variety on their menu. Like a Dana Mindy. A lot of people do the what can I find?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So a nurse friend of mine just sent me a message and said, so you see that the kinky that the nurses eat in the morning is
it's good for her.
It's good for her. Because I'm always bashing them about like
you get to the consulting and it's okay.
You get you get to the consulting, you get to the ward, and you are smelling kinky all over the place. Yeah. So a lot of people buy what is either on their way to work or what is close to their workplace, especially for breakfast. If you are skipping, if you're in a rush, and even at lunchtime, it's usually about the ebenwo, what is closest to you. So, should you do a timetable? Like, let's say this year, it's quite early.
Yes, you should have at least a list of options that you can have in the house.
Okay.
If we come to porridge, for instance, what comes to mind? We have more than 7 options.
For porridge.
For porridge.
If I because for in my mind it is
corn porridge.
The corn porridge.
Millet.
Okay. It was
Sorghum.
Millet sorghum.
Sorghum.
Okay.
Then we have Tom Brown.
Yes, which is
then
popular.
Then we have wheat porridge.
Wheat porridge, yes.
Then you can have rice porridge.
Like the
then
rice water.
You can have fonio.
Fonio.
Fonio. It's like ekwegbemi, but it's a whole grain.
Okay.
From the north.
Okay.
And it's sold around.
It's sold around.
Yeah, when you come to EFUA, you can get some.
and the cooking is like it's not.
No. It's about 3 minutes, 5 minutes.
No, like so it's not difficult to cook.
No. You just pour it in cold water, and some people even use that fonio as rice. They use it for jollof rice, for
fonio.
Yes, fonio.
Where can you get some to buy?
Enjoy your health consult.
Enjoy your health consult. Yeah. So that's at Sweet Denyame, where Sweet Pub used to be. Micklin Hotel on that road. When you're going towards Micklin, it's on the left. When you're coming from Santasi to Micklin, it's on the left. Yes. Yeah. So you can do corn or is it maize?
Maize,
millet, sorghum, wheat, Tom Brown. Rice water and fonio.
Yes, we've gotten 7. So for me, my breakfast options, they keep long because we eat it once a week.
No, you see, the truth of the matter is that you don't hear these things, and even when you hear them, you don't know where to go and buy it from. Like. The fonio, does it have a local name? A local name, Anna?
It's fonio that I will look for.
Is it the same as quinoa?
No, quinoa is very expensive. Fonio is
quinoa is really expensive.
It's a foreign grain. If you have the money to buy, fine. But
no, I saw it on somebody's diet list. And
it's super nice.
Now but
when you boil quinoa, you can also have the same feeling of quinoa like if you boil sorghum. You know, we can boil it as rice.
I'm disappointed because I don't even know how sorghum looks like.
It's reddish. So when you buy Hausa cocoa and it's red. Although we have varieties of the millet that is red, but most of the time they add sorghum to it.
And you can eat it as a porridge on its own.
You can eat it as a porridge on its own. Some people also boil the grain as rice and add stew to it. Yes. So it's a whole grain. My
thinking is always that up north they have a lot of grain variety.
And they live longer.
And it's healthier. But as a Oba form no. Then it's more like starchy.
Yeah.
Very starchy all the way down. So I always tell people that it's the north that feeds us healthy food.
Yes, too is starchy, but they do a lot of activity.
And there's a lot of grain there.
Yes.
So you've mentioned 7 grains that can be used for breakfast options.
Yeah. And for millet and all these things, I'm talking about the unsieved ones. Unsieved. Because when they sieve it, then you are taking the fiber off. If you are diabetic, you drink and your sugar will go up. If you are trying to reduce your weight, you take it and the body is storing glycogen, and that's not the right one.
It should be unsieved.
At my place too, I have sprouted millet dough and sprouted sorghum dough.
I have to come to your place.
You have to come. So the sprouting, these are I always like to explore, but take the positives, add it to what you have. So we know fermentation helps helps us to get some of the benefits from the grains.
True.
But when a grain is sprouted, the benefits are enhanced, and the benefits in the grain are enhanced, and the negativity, whatever anti-nutritional property, is reduced.
It goes down.
And it's tastier than just fermented grain. So if you can do your own sprouting of the grains and do it in a dough form, so that when you are preparing cocoa, it's just like you doing the corn porridge and not sieving it, is one of the best. We mentioned the seeds.
The seeds, yeah.
If you have the means to buy them, it also fortifies your porridges.
Oh.
The seeds like flax seeds,
Mm-hmm.
they are coming with extra fiber. Aside that, they are coming with omega-3 fatty acids. They are coming with other nutritional chemicals, flavonoids, that the cocoa alone, even with granite, will not give you. So when I'm planning any menu for any person, I look at your economic status and your willingness to explore as well. So if I'm giving you porridge, maybe you have the ability to buy cashew nuts. You add about 8 pieces to it.
Of cashew.
Then you mill your pumpkin or your chia seeds, take a tablespoon of that, add to your porridge. If you are drinking your cocoa that is unsealed, just like that, and adding the multigrain, compared to mine, I am getting more nutrients. So mine is nutrient dense compared to calorie dense.
Okay.
So far as you have the ability to purchase them, and but anytime you are drinking any porridge and you add these, and some people even add it to their salads. Wire salad, you know, chia seeds or sesame, not the potato. So you are adding extra. The salad is good, but within the same quantity of salad, we can add some things to make it more richer.
We will come to lunch options in a bit. But let me make some money. I know it's Saturday and everybody is, getting ready to, do their laundry. People reserve the whole Saturday for laundry. Can you imagine? But let me tell you about the fastest, the cleanest, and the most convenient laundry service right here in Kumasi, and it's called Spin City Laundromat. Spin City Laundromat. At Spin City Laundromat, they wash, they dry and fold your clothes in under 2 hours. They take laundry from homes, from restaurants. If you're an Airbnb, just take your clothes there. They have brand new machines, and the brand new machines gives your clothes a sparkling clean finish. And when they're done with your laundry, they pack them ever so neatly in these beautifully designed Spin City bags. At Spin City, it is one customer, one machine all the time. They don't mix your clothes with anybody else's clothes, and they have heavy duty machines. So if you want to do your laundry for your curtains, for your duvets, listen, they've got you sorted, and they do everything in less than 2 hours. Washing, drying, folding, and packing in less than 2 hours. And they're doing a promotion called Free After 9 promo. So take your laundry there 9 times and get the 10th wash absolutely free. They're open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and they are all over Ghana. You can find them in Accra, in Ashaleboche, at Lakeside, in Dansoman, they're at Akoko Photo. At UPSA, they are the UPSA Prestige Building. In Teshi, find them at Teshi Tebibiano. In Kaneshie, they are behind the police station. And here in Kumasi, you can find them at the Kumasi City Mall, just so close to ShopRite. And they are also now at Aidiase, adjacent Check City. At Kumasi Mall, you can call them on 055-445-5314. At 055-445-5314. And then in Aidiase, you can also call them on 059-577-7371. Call them now and let them handle that laundry. Spain City Laundromat, they wash, dry, and fold in under 2 hours. And this morning, let me announce the WhatsApp lines first. I'll do the phone lines in about 15 minutes. The WhatsApp line is 0593 932993. That's 059. I've messed up the number because they've typed this ever so differently. So the WhatsApp is 059 393 2993. That's 059 393 2993. That's the WhatsApp line. I think I need to get them to type this thing just for my convenience. But you can send us a WhatsApp, or you can send us a voice note and tell us what you think of our discussion. You can also call us on 0541 022 318 0541 022 318. That's the number to call us on this morning. And the conversation you're having, you usually have to go and pay for it. Like to see a dietitian. For a dietitian is expensive. This one I'm putting in a corner.
No, we are not.
You're not expensive.
No.
And do we have to see you once? Or
depending on what you are
bringing. So let's say if somebody just is listening to this conversation and goes like, you know what, I need to go and see a dietitian to help me plan what we eat in my house. Is it one visit, two visits?
It should be one. Then maybe yearly once, just to assess where you are and
how you are.
Like
how you are getting on.
How you are getting on. And most of the time too, when we formulate anything, any menu for you, we need feedback, and that is what might bring some reviews. But from the private side, we can just do phone interview, and that should be okay.
Okay.
So it doesn't. But if there is a condition, or if you are you have the plans to reduce weight, that one we have to keep seeing you. And it's not just about the weight, it's about the combination or the composition of the weight. So we've moved from BMI, not totally moved.
Not totally, okay.
Yes, but it doesn't give much information.
So now what are we doing now?
We are doing body composition. So if I say you are obese, how much of your weight is coming from muscle or fat or visceral fat or body water? And with that, if there are any changes and we see that the muscle is increasing, your weight might not have significantly reduced, but that is still a positive because your muscle is increasing and that will reduce your fat content as well. So we track that better than the BMI.
Okay.
But if you go somewhere and they only have the BMI to calculate, that will suffice. But you have to push to get
more.
The other measurement that also helps, and a study done in Ghana shows that waist circumference predicts non-communicable disease than BMI for Ghanaians.
Waist circumference.
Yeah. So it's said that your waist length shouldn't be more than half of your height.
This year my plan is to reduce my waist circumference.
Yeah.
That's my goal this
because
year.
That's
I have set a goal. Write it down for me. Don't come and tell me I didn't set a goal. I set a goal.
The fatness around the abdomen is the major risk factor. If your weight is more down there at your hips and buttocks, that one is your joints that will suffer. But in terms of metabolic conditions, you might not really be at risk.
Okay.
But if the fat is surrounding is really situated at your abdomen. So half of your height should be the maximum of your weight.
Oh, so I brought a tape measure, then we use Alyssa for demonstration.
So that's where you have to target, and if you are there, that is also a great marker.
Okay.
To know whether you are healthy or not.
Okay. So 0541022318. Apologies for someone who called earlier. We were just setting up the phone. So 0541022318. Akosia is asking, how should we cook our food so that we don't destroy the micronutrients?
The main thing is about the vegetables. We are not supposed to cook vegetables for long.
For long?
Yes.
For long, near saying, say 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
For kontomire, it shouldn't, as it boils over, within 3-4 minutes, it's cooked.
Okay, so let me